Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and today I want to talk to you about something kind of weird that happened. I got an email from a woman who apparently has spent the last 4 years trying to figure out how to get a better price on my VO2GoGo courses. She found some site somewhere that Shopify identifies as a malware site that had all of these coupons on it for my courses. I didn't put them there. I don't know where they came up with them. They're all fake. They don't work. And that's what she wrote me to complain about. She's like, "How come these don't work? I'm supposed to get like 50% off." And I'm like, I don't have any coupons where that's the case. The only coupons I have are for my pros, and that's to give them 100% off of things that they get for free. And she's like, "Well, why do you have those?" And I'm like, "Okay, let's back up a little bit. What's going on here? I just want to get the best price possible." And I'm thinking to myself, this woman's name's familiar. I look back in my email, and she wrote me 4 years ago asking if there was a discount code that she could use 4 years ago that she could use with VO2GoGo. And I said then, no, there isn't. Once a year we launch and we give a great price and we give a bunch of bonuses, but there's no discount coupons or codes or anything really. And yeah, she kind of like went away, and I haven't heard from her since. But I think it's really interesting. During the course of our conversation, she said, "I really want to get into voiceover." And I thought to myself, wow, 4 years she's been worried about the price as opposed to being worried about the value or the lost opportunity, the opportunity cost of not engaging in the course and learning and being able to earn money and build a successful voiceover career. She's done something, and it is like the most stellar example that I can think of somebody who's confusing the price of something with the value of something. I'd like to think that VO2GoGo is a high value product, and that the price, which is usually for most of the year around $3,000, is a bargain compared to what you get. The classes and the workouts and the equipment and the support and just all of the stuff that you get that helps you build, hopefully, a satisfying and successful and profitable voiceover career. Similar thing happens with Rehearsal Pro. And what it leads me to believe is that it happens with almost every business, that there are customers that confuse price with value. With Rehearsal Pro, it's an app. And a lot of people have the idea that because there are so many free apps, that all apps should be free, and anybody who charges for an app is like the devil incarnate. Most of the apps that are free are either they're part of a larger stack. Like the Facebook app is free because you go on Facebook and people buy ads, and that's how Facebook is supported. Or you download a slot machine app, right? And the slot machine app is constantly trying to get you to buy coins, buy them with real money to play, right? You could end up spending hundreds. I read once where there was some woman who spent over $80,000 playing slot machine apps. So when people write me about Rehearsal Pro and say, "Why isn't this free? Why are you charging $20 for this app?" I have this same conversation with them. Don't conflate, don't mistake the idea of price for value. It's really interesting. $20 buys you lunch, buys you 1/3 of a workshop, buys you 1/20th of a headshot session, buys you 1/100th of a video demo reel production session, and is about 1/16,000th of what you'd make doing an on-camera gig for a couple of weeks. So the value for that, though, is immense. If it helps you be off book and you book more work, the value is very different from the price. The price is the price because we have to support the development and the upkeep of the app, period. We don't include advertising. We don't have upsells. We are going to introduce a community shortly that will allow people to offer their services, but it's completely voluntary. It's going to be really cool, but it's still low cost and high value. And it reminded me that we make that mistake all the time. We'll spend hours and hours and hours trying to save $5 or $10 on something that if we just bought it at a reasonable price, we'd have those 5 or 10 hours to enjoy that item. And what is that value, right? So this idea of confusing price with value happens all the time. It happens in instruction. It happens. Now, certainly there are things with high price and low value. And there are things with low price and high value, things with high price and high value, things that are free and have high value. Things that cost a lot of money and frankly are a waste of time and your cash. And so, I get that it's like a chess game sometimes trying to figure it out. But what I would say is always think to yourself, okay, here's the price. I get it. And it'd be great to save money. I'm not saying you shouldn't be frugal because you should. But at the same time, what you don't want to be is so frugal, so penny pinching that you spend 4 years trying to figure out why a coupon doesn't work or how to get a better price. And in those 4 years, you don't get to enjoy the value of what you might have purchased. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you today. I really appreciate it. If you have something that you think is really high value and you got that the fact that the price and the value were very different things. Maybe it was a car, maybe it was a house, maybe it was a meal at a great restaurant. Maybe it was something that I've sold you, the app or a class or a curriculum. But I'd love to know what those examples are. Put them in the comments below. And let me know if this is something that is new to you, something that you have heard before, but you have to be reminded of. I love when you leave comments like that. By the way, if you'd like to be notified when we have new videos, and remember we're doing one a day for a year, just go ahead and click on my face there. Unless you're using a mobile device, then there's no face. But there's a button somewhere to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see the latest video I put out, just click on that one. That one right there, yeah. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.